What is our problem? We have a lot of problems, and they are all interconnected. We are a divided country. We have tribes, and we have a lot of divisions between different social groups, different ethnicities, and different religious groups. These are the biggest problems that we have, and they are interconnected. If we want to solve them separately, it will be very difficult, and if you want to solve them in one go, then it will be easier but very complicated as well. So, I think that the best way to deal with these problems is by trying to unite this country first so we can start solving these problems together. The second thing I think is that we need to create an environment where it becomes easier for people to cooperate instead of being suspicious of each other or suspicious about each other's intentions, because there is no such thing as good intentions or bad intentions, there are just intentions, and they might be good or bad depending on how they are used or applied. When people are suspicious about each other's intentions, then they become more defensive and less cooperative, and when people become more, the division between tribes and ethnic groups is a major problem in South Sudan. The country has more than 60 ethnic groups, and the government has been unable to unite the country under one flag. One way to unite a nation is to create a strong leader who can inspire people and make them feel like they belong together. South Sudan has had many strong leaders, but they have not been able to unite the country because they have not been able to inspire people and make them feel like they belong together. Another way to unite a nation is by having one language that everyone speaks. South Sudan has many languages, including Bari, Dinka, Nuer, Arabic, and English, but most people do not speak any of these languages fluently. This makes it difficult for South Sudanese to understand each other when they talk or read each other's writing. A third way to unite a nation is by having a religion that preaches peace, love, and justice that everyone follows. South Sudan has many religions: Islam, Christianity, and which cause conflicts between different ethnic groups who follow different religions because they do not want their children to marry people from another tribe or ethnic group because of religious differences between them. We cannot be a divided nation. We must unite as one people. We must find common ground and build bridges of understanding, mutual respect, and empathy for each other's points of view. We must work together to ensure we are a country where no tribe or religion dominates others. Tribalism is often associated with racism because it divides people into tribes based on race or ethnicity, but it also includes other factors such as religion, language, or political beliefs. It can lead to prejudice against groups of people who differ from each other on these criteria, leading to discrimination and sometimes even genocide. It's important to remember that South Sudan is a big country, with many different groups of people and beliefs. We have multiple cultures and religions in our country, and we need to respect each other and work together as one nation. We should remember that it took time for our country to become what it is today. It was not easy for all these different groups to come together into one nation. People fought about their ideas for years before coming together and creating what we know as South Sudan today. We need to remember that every person has a voice in this country, no matter who they are or where they live, so long as they are willing to speak up for themselves. Civilizations are born out of tribes, and they grow into nations. The more successful ones have been able to unite people under a common idea.